Here are statements from Minnesota and North Dakota senators regarding Russia's attack on the Ukraine. First, from Senator John Hoeven, Republican, North Dakota. Quote, Russia's invasion is an unprovoked attack on the Ukrainian people, and a warning to all of Europe. The United States must work closely with our allies to oppose Putin's efforts to subvert European peace and security. We must ensure Putin pays a heavy price not only as a response to his aggression in Ukraine, but also as a deterrent against future aggressions in Eastern Europe. We need to support the people of Ukraine, reinforce our allies, and immediately implement severe sanctions on Russia. We pray for the people of Ukraine in this tragic moment, unquote. That was from North Dakota Senator John Hoeven. And this from North Dakota's other Republican Senator, Kevin Cramer, quote, it's crystal clear Vladimir Putin harbors fantasies of reuniting the Soviet Union, and now he's translated this fantasy into action. He has absolutely no right to invade Ukraine's sovereign borders and oppose Russia's will on the freedom-loving people of Ukraine. The United States fiercely condemns this violent action and stands strongly in support of Ukraine. We needed sanctions months ago to ward off exactly this type of action. Now that Putin has taken these steps, we must implement strong primary and secondary sanctions immediately. Our response here is greater than Russia and Ukraine. What we choose to do will also send a message to China on Taiwan, unquote. That was from North Dakota Senator Kevin Cramer. And this from Minnesota DFL Senator Amy Klobuchar, quote, I traveled to Ukraine last month because it's more important than ever that we assert our strong bipartisan support for Ukraine's sovereignty. My message remains clear. I stand with Ukraine's democracy, unquote. And this from Minnesota's other DFL U.S. Senator Tina Smith, quote, Russia's premeditated and unprovoked invasion of Ukraine, a sovereign democratic nation, is an affront to freedom and democracy around the world. Putin's decision to launch this unjustified war will cause catastrophic loss of life and human suffering. Russia must be held accountable for this blatant and illegal aggression, and I will continue to stand in solidarity with the Ukrainian people as they defend their country. I commend the Biden administration for leading a unified front with our NATO allies to impose swift and severe sanctions that will dramatically weaken Russia's economic and strategic positions, unquote. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.